Hey, this is Totu Bravo. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm glad to have you. Today we're going to go ahead and do the install portion of our hood and fairing components that were sent to us by A and UTV Pro for review. These items were sent for free, so I just want to be clear with that up front. But today we're going to go ahead and install those items, take our OEM items off, install those items, see how the fit and finish is, show you guys how the install is. The install is extremely straightforward. It's not a big deal. We'll go through. I think you need one tool. You can get that on Amazon. You maybe not even need that if you want to just use a screwdriver, but I like to use the proper tools for the job. So that's enough yapping. Let's move forward. Remove these OEM parts and put on the parts that were provided. They're really nice parts. If you didn't watch the previous video, they're a carbon fiber look-alike fairing and hood combo that replaces the gloss black fairing and hood that was provided by the OEM, the manufacturer. So that's enough yapping. Again, there's our cat. You can hear our cat. He's doing a guest appearance up there. But that's enough yapping. Let's go ahead and move forward. All right, let's go ahead and start off by removing the OEM hood. There are two tabs. You can see where both of my fingers are. There are two tabs. Pull up on the tabs and then pull the hood forward. You will see you have two wings here on either side, and then you have the mechanisms that we pulled up here on the OEM hood. And you can see where I've put some of that protective screening in on the OEM hood here to keep rocks and debris and what have you out of the compartment. Kind of crude, but very effective. So this is the OEM hood. We're going to go ahead and set this aside, and we're going to go ahead and install the new hood. Here's our new hood. We're going to go ahead and install this protective block on there. You can see the pull tabs that I mentioned previously. To take our protective wings right here, and then you have the slide-on mechanisms here that are going to go right into these areas here. So insert your wings, get the bottom lined up, make sure the top's lined up. We've locked that into place, nice and secure. So you can see that there is a little bit of difference in how much the OEM hood flares out right here compared to the aftermarket hood. You can see a little more space right here. So we'll go ahead and step back, take a look at that. I think once we get a little bit of that protective screening put in there like we did on the OEM hood, it'll definitely dress that up quite a bit. But I do like the carbon fiber look. Very happy with that so far. Let's move on to the next thing, which will be the fairing panels, which are located one on each side above the headlights. So let's go ahead and get started with that. To do this, you'll have to open up the hood and slide the gas cap back, and you're exposing these two grommets in the front and these two in the rear that you're going to have to pull to loosen up the fairing. You're going to need a tool similar to this. You can get these on Amazon, fairly cheap. Top end of this tool goes up underneath the mechanism. Alright, our first two grommets to remove are right here. You take your tool, and you remove the grommet. So that will be one. And two. Grommet number 3. Yep, that one came apart. That's okay. Piece. And grommet number 4. We should be able to lift and rotate the fairing right out, just like that. So you see this bottom piece connects here, and you can see that I have some sound dampening pads here to keep this from rattling too much with the bike itself. So that lifted right off. Let's go ahead and grab the new fairing. All right, here's our new fairing. We're going to slide the new fairing on and rotate the entire assembly back up. And there you have it. Looks good. Looks like a pretty good fit. Let's go ahead and get our grommets. Number 1. Number 2. Oh, a little preemptive on that one. All right, number 2. Number 3 goes up here. You saw the spot that we removed it from. Now they do, in the packaging, send new grommets. But we'll keep those for spares in the event that we need them, because currently the OEM ones are still in fine shape. Alright, so all of our grommets have been replaced. Everything is secure. We'll go ahead and lower the hood there so you can get a visual. Alright, we backed it up a little bit. You guys can see, kind of create a visual there. You can see the one side done compared to the other side and the hood done. Now what I was speaking about earlier, after I put the hood on, I'll buy some of that screening material and fill this gap, this gap, this gap, this one, and that one in the front part with the same material that I used on the OEM hood, and I'll show you that once again. So it's this material right here that I just tape into place with this Gorilla Tape, and this has lasted well over a year so far. So it's a proven method, and we'll do that, and that'll clean up a lot of those loose lines right there. So far I think that looks fantastic. I'm very, very pleased with that. Alright, let's go ahead and start the second fairing. Again, opening the hood, exposing the 2 grommets located here. Gas caps pulled back once again, exposing the 2 grommets located here. Again, utilizing our tool that we've gotten off of Amazon, grabbing the top head of the grommet once again, pulling up, and then removing the entire grommet. Again, grommet number 2, pulling up. Even if it comes out the top, no worries. You just slide it right back in. Plus they give you accessories in the packaging if you need it. One of these should break. Grommet number 3. Pull it right up, and the last grommet, and the last grommet. So all 4 grommets are now removed. Don't forget, you're going to grab the fairing, rotate it once you get it off the bike. Rotate it off the bottom, snaps off down here nicely, some sound dampening material there. And now we have removed our OEM fairing. Next up is our beautiful aftermarket carbon fiber fairing. Put that on the little dimple mechanism there. Snap that into place. Okay, did our dry fit there. Grab our grommets and reinsert. This is grommet number 3 of 4. Making sure everything is lined up. We're having a little bit of trouble there. Have to pull the grommet out a little bit. We'll start the top one. Maybe that'll set the tone. There it is. And fourth and final grommet into place. Everything passes the wiggle test there. We will close the hood, slide the gas cap back into place. And now we have a completed install. We're going to go ahead and pull you guys back for a frontal view. We started this video with a little overcast, but we've got a little bit of sun now. We'll pan out just a hair, so now you can see how well the carbon fiber fairings fit here. They look really nice. Followed by the hood assembly. Looking very good. Again, I'd like to do a shout out to A and UTV Pro. For providing us with the fairings in the hood to review and do some videos on. Take it out on a ride, let you know how everything goes, make sure everything stays in place. But so far I'm very happy with the aesthetic appearance of it. It looks really nice. Like I said, we're going to add some screening to those vent hole openings there, but that's an after thing. That's something that I prefer to do. It's not necessary. I think we have a very clean look there. I do want to find some type of an emblem or something to put in this space here. That's something that we'll work on. Very pleased though, and again, thank you A and UTV Pro for providing the products for us to review and do videos on. With a little luck, we can continue to do collaborations with these folks and bring some more products to you guys to check out and for us to review. Like I said, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, put some comments out there. Check out their website. I'll include their website for you guys to look into. Check out their page, look at their products, and besides that, I think the next video will be us taking this out on the road, doing a test ride, seeing how everything holds up. So until I see you out on the road, this is Toto Bravo. I appreciate you watching.